Welcome back to your briefing on the President's Common Sense Agenda. Live look, Washington, D.C. from our Kennedy Center Earth Cam happening tonight at that wonderful Arts Center. A brand new ballet preview. The whole program is changing under the new president. A lot different from the woke agenda of the Biden days. Joining us live from the red carpet, our friend, Senior Advisor for U.S. Global Agency for Global Media, Kari. Kari, first of all, welcome back.
Well, it's good to be with you. I'm just a theater goer tonight, and I'm so happy to be here for the ballet because it's going to be an incredible show.
Yeah, what's it like, first of all, before we get to the substance and the business at hand? There's some big breaking news tonight on a number of fronts. What's it like to be at the wonderful Kennedy Center? We've all, followed it, been there over the years. But they used to have like drag brunches and all kinds of crazy shows. It seems like Rick Grinnell and the president have cleaned it up.
You know what? I think they just want everyone to come to the arts, to the theater, and enjoy the arts, and that's what it's about. The arts should be all-inclusive, not only, one party, one politics, one ideology. And so I think it's really wonderful. They're bringing in the classics. Sound of Music was so incredible. I got to see that. It was almost like you almost got tears in your eyes because it was so beautiful that they're bringing in the classics. And, of course, the ballet. I've been a fan of the ballet. My husband surprised me and bought me tickets to the performance tonight, and I said I can't miss it. I started in the ballet, and not I never was in the ballet, but I started enjoying the ballet when I brought my kids to see the Nutcracker many years ago, and we just so enjoyed it back in Arizona, and I've just had an appreciation for it. So tonight's going to be really special. Everyone is welcome at the Kennedy Center. If you are a Democrat, you are welcome. If you are a Republican, if you don't even care about politics, you are welcome here at the Kennedy Center. And that's what's so beautiful about it.
Absolutely. I know you've had a front row seat, not just at the ballet, I guess, but on the president's agenda. He had this meeting today about cracking down on Antifa. And we noticed that Secretary of State Marco Rubio's seat was empty. He came into the meeting late, handed the president a note. The president said, wait a second. The secretary just gave me a note saying we've gotten closer tonight to Mideast peace. And then the White House a few minutes ago put out a statement saying that the president, as early as Friday, may even head to Gaza. I know you probably don't know the details. We're trying to get the details. But talk about the optimism within this administration about getting something like Mideast peace, which has eluded so many other leaders.
I'm going to just speak tonight as an American citizen, if I may.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of what's happening here in Washington, D.C. I'm so proud that there's a president who's in the White House who's not trying to stoke war and appease the warmongers, but he's trying to bring peace. And he has brought peace in many different regions. He's ended many different conflicts. As an American citizen, I'm proud of that. And if he can somehow bring peace to the Middle East, it's truly amazing. I'm astounded when you see some of the videos floating around on Twitter and online about these people who are protesting and the Hamas and all of that and Gaza and all of that. And then you ask them, you see people asking them, are you happy that President Trump is trying to bring peace to that region? They're still enraged. Yep. So something tells me that something's not right when you get right down to the street level with these protesters, that maybe they're not truly protesting what they really say they are. Because what we should be seeing is people who are pro-Israel, people who are pro-Hamas, people who are pro-Gaza, Palestine. They should all be saying, yes, we love what's happening. We love that peace is happening. But you're not seeing that, which makes me have a big dose of skepticism about all of this stuff happening at the street level. I'm happy that the president is putting our safety and security first. I've said it before, Washington, D.C., I live here right now. I'm helping in the administration. I live here, and as a citizen, I feel so safe here on the streets. Walking on the streets at night, if you go to have dinner somewhere, you don't feel afraid anymore. He's turned Washington, D.C. into Mayberry, and he's going to do it in Chicago. He's going to eventually do it in Portland, in L.A., in all of these Democrat-run cities that are so dangerous. President Trump's going to bring peace not only to the Middle East and all around the world, he's going to bring peace to the streets of America.
Absolutely. We really appreciate you speaking out as an American citizen. We know you're a patriot. By the way, I thought you were going to break some news at the beginning. I knew you were an accomplished news anchor, and I looked up to you for many years back in the day. I didn't know you were a ballet dancer. You started talking about ballet, but you changed course. So I guess you said you just went to the ballet, you brought the kids. Do you have your dancing shoes tonight? What's going on?
No. I've never been a ballet dancer. I wish. I wish I had that kind of athletic ability, because I do think they're some of the greatest athletes in the world are ballet dancers.
Right.
I just have an appreciation for it, and I'm looking forward to it tonight. I'm looking forward to just enjoying the arts. There's so much heaviness in the world right now. It's really wonderful if we can stop and pause and just enjoy the things in life that are beautiful.
That's right. And we know Rick Grinnell's done a good job of cleaning up the Kennedy Center. You've done an amazing job inside the administration. We always appreciate a few minutes. Thanks for doing it on the red carpet, Kari. Enjoy the show.
Thank you, Ed.